2025 BMW X2 Review, the truth revealed. Welcome to a closer look at the 2025 BMW X2, a car that's been making waves for its bold design and sporty personality. Unlike many compact SUVs that play it safe, the new X2 refuses to blend into the background. With a coupe-like roofline, a more aggressive front end, and the latest BMW technology, it promises to be more than just another crossover. But is it really as good as BMW wants you to believe? Today, we uncover the truth from design and performance to practicality and value. And before we dive in, here's something to make your own driving experience even better. If you want to upgrade your car in a stylish and practical way, go to autoopshop.com and discover clever products like the magnetic wireless charging phone holder. It's a simple addition that makes life on the road far more convenient. The second-generation BMW X2 finally embraces what many believed it should have been from the start, a proper coupe SUV. The old model was criticized for being too much like a taller hatchback, but this one looks sharper, bolder, and far more premium. At the front, the large kidney grills dominate the face, flanked by slimmer LED headlights. The grille itself has a more upright and confident stance, giving the X2 a road presence it never truly had before. In profile, you'll notice the coupe-inspired roofline flowing neatly into a sculpted rear, where slim tail lights and a sporty bumper complete the look. It's clear BMW wants the X2 to appeal to younger, style-conscious buyers who want something that looks as good in the city as it does on a motorway trip. It's also grown in size. The new X2 is longer and wider than its predecessor, giving it a more athletic stance and helping to improve interior space. Wheel sizes range from 18 to 21 inches, with M Sport versions looking especially aggressive thanks to larger wheels, gloss black trim, and deeper bumpers. In the UK, pricing starts from just over £40,000 for the entry-level S-Drive 20i, with the range-topping M35i coming in at nearly £50,000. That makes it a premium choice in the compact luxury SUV market, but for many, the design alone might justify the cost. BMW offers the X2 with a choice of powertrains, designed to balance efficiency with driving fun. The entry-level version in the UK is the S-Drive 20i. It comes with a 1.5-liter 3-cylinder petrol engine combined with 48-volt mild hybrid technology. Together, they produce around 170 horsepower. It's not a rocket ship, but it's smooth, efficient, and perfectly fine for everyday use. Expect 0 to 62 miles per hour in about 8.3 seconds, which is respectable for a car of this size. If you want something faster and more dynamic, the spotlight falls on the X35i X-Drive. This is the performance model, and it gets a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine producing around 300 horsepower. With BMW's X-Drive all-wheel drive system and a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox, it can sprint from 0 to 62 miles per hour in as little as 5.4 seconds. That's hot hatch territory, wrapped up in a more practical SUV body. In the United States, the lineup is slightly different. Buyers get the X-Drive 28i, which offers around 241 horsepower. While not as fast as the M35i, it's still punchy enough for most drivers. On the road, the X2 feels sharp and responsive. The steering is precise, and the chassis delivers the agility you'd expect from BMW. The M35i goes further with adaptive suspension, sportier tuning, and an exhaust note that adds to the excitement. However, some reviewers note that the suspension can feel a little firm, especially on rough UK roads, so that's something to consider. Fuel efficiency is competitive. The mild hybrid system in the S-Drive 20i helps reduce consumption, while the 35i manages to combine performance with decent economy figures, though naturally it will use more fuel if driven hard. Overall, the X2 delivers an engaging balance that is stylish enough to turn heads, practical enough for everyday life, and with enough power to satisfy those who enjoy spirited driving. Step inside, and the 2025 X2 greets you with a modern, driver-focused cabin. The first thing that stands out is the BMW curved display, a sleek panel that combines a digital instrument cluster and the central infotainment screen into one flowing unit. It not only looks futuristic but also works smoothly with BMW's latest operating system 9. The infotainment setup uses simple, tile-based menus, making it easy to navigate. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, meaning you can connect your phone without messy cables. Voice control is also improved, so you can change settings or set a destination just by speaking naturally. Build quality is as you'd expect from BMW, solid, premium, and classy. Soft touch materials, High-quality leather options and ambient lighting create a cabin that feels upmarket. M Sport models bring sport seats with extra bolstering, which hold you comfortably in place during spirited drives. Practical features in the new X2 really stand out for everyday driving. And plenty of smart storage spaces that make long trips easier, like cup holders, designed to actually fit modern bottles, and deep door bins for essentials. Step up to the higher trims, and BMW brings in more luxury touches. The Harman Kardon sound system delivers crisp, powerful audio that turns every drive into a private concert. The panoramic glass roof makes the cabin feel light and airy, perfect for passengers who enjoy a sense of space. And for colder climates, the heated steering wheel and optional heated front seats add that comfort you'll really appreciate on winter mornings. These details show that BMW didn't just focus on style, they made sure the X2 feels practical, modern, and premium in day-to-day use. Safety technology is also strong. The X2 comes with forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and blind spot monitoring as standard. Options include adaptive cruise control with stop and go, and lane centering for semi-autonomous driving on motorways. Overall, the interior blends style with practicality. It feels high-tech but not overwhelming, premium without being over the top. Being a coupe-inspired SUV, the X2 naturally trades some practicality for style. The sloping roofline looks fantastic but does slightly reduce rear headroom, especially for taller passengers. Still, legroom is decent, and the overall cabin space is competitive for the segment. Boot space is around 560 liters with the seats up, which is impressive compared with some rivals. Fold the rear seats down, and you get over 400 liters, more than enough for luggage, shopping, or even a weekend adventure. On the road, the X2 feels planted and confident. BMW has tuned the suspension to give it a sporty edge, which means it corners well with very little body roll. The steering is sharp and accurate, making the car easy to place on twisty roads. That said, the sporty suspension can feel a bit firm on rougher roads, especially with larger wheel options. If comfort is your top priority, the standard model with smaller wheels may be the better choice. Noise levels are well controlled, with minimal wind and road noise entering the cabin. On the motorway, it cruises smoothly, making it a capable long-distance companion. In short, the X2 strikes a balance between being fun to drive and practical enough to live with daily. The luxury compact SUV market is a busy one, and the X2 faces tough competition. Rivals include the Mercedes-Benz GLA, Audi Q3 Sportback, Range Rover Evoque, and Volvo XC40. Each competitor brings something unique. The Mercedes GLA focuses on comfort and technology. The Audi Q3 Sportback offers sharp styling with a refined interior. The Volvo XC40 mixes Scandinavian design with practicality. Where the BMW X2 stands out is its sporty character. It's arguably the most engaging to drive, especially in M35i form, and its coupe-inspired shape gives it a distinctive edge. Pricing is premium, but not out of line with rivals. UK buyers may find the X2 slightly more expensive than the Audi or Volvo, but the badge appeal and sporty personality could make it worthwhile. For those who want a compact luxury SUV that feels dynamic, stylish, and modern, the X2 makes a strong case. So, what's the truth about the 2025 BMW X2? It's not just a reworked crossover. BMW has taken the concept and turned it into something far more striking. The new design gives it genuine road presence, the engines provide a mix of efficiency and excitement, and the interior is loaded with modern technology. Yes, it sacrifices a little rear headroom for style, and yes, the sporty suspension can be firm, but for most buyers these will be small trade-offs in exchange for the personality and premium feel the X2 delivers. If you're looking for a compact luxury SUV that feels exciting, looks sharp, and carries the weight of the BMW badge, the X2 is worth serious consideration. And don't forget, if you'd like to upgrade your own driving experience, visit autoopshop.com. With useful products like the magnetic wireless charging phone holder, it's never been easier to add a touch of style and convenience to your car.